Today we're doing saltwater, so we don't do this often. We get you guys in the harness and we'll get moving. Kev's already down there. We came down the shore yesterday and caught a bunch of small fish. My understanding is that the blues are really kind of gone, but we're going to give it a shot. We want to catch something worth eating. All right, got my rod. Kev rigged us up. He gave me a 3/8. Is that 3/8 or? Let's see what we got. We're doing fish and paddle tails. Yeah, 3/8. Morning.
Morning.
Okay. There we go. It looks better. Got to get out to the beach. We're fishing. This is Corson's Inlet, New Jersey, Atlantic Ocean. And we're going to do some wet wading today. We're going to go out and fish the inlet. And hoping for a bluefish or a rare striper this time of year. We'll probably pop up tonight and have we'll definitely catch some fish tonight. Do multi-species, spot, and whatever's biting. But right now we're going to go after quality fish. We're going to do a whole lot of casting and see what we can get into out here. Kev's got the tackle box. It's got to be close to a full moon. Everything was flooding last night, high tide. Yesterday we caught about 4 sea turtles, some spot, some kingfish. There's ghost crabs right there. Look in the sand, they're the same color. Oh, we just went into that hole right there. These little holes here, little ghost crabs. All right, let's go track Kev down. As soon as I get set up, I'll chat with you guys. I'll see who's all in here. Kev's all the way down on the far side here. We got to catch up to him. Oh, it is nice and calm. Wow, it's really calm out here.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. You guys having any luck?
Not so far.
No? Just started? See if there's any bluefish left.
That would be nice.
Yeah, you have a good one. Kev's all the way up at the end. Wow, it's never this calm. I've never seen it like this. Hopefully the bugs stay away. How you doing? Morning. Okay, take my sunglasses off. Try to take a peek down. 7 awesome people in here. As soon as I get in a position, I'll be able to chat with y'all. Bulk, Stewie. Let me take a quick look. Steven. Oh, that first name, I gotta look down. Can't really see it. Dwight, got all the regulars in here. Another vertical live. This is just, it's a lot easier for me fishing the style we fish. As much as I prefer, for you guys, I prefer to have it on the tripod. But at least you can kind of come along with us. Kev's in his normal spot. He likes that little cutout right there. Boy, that tide is up there. It came all the way up last night. Makes walking a whole lot easier than it was last time we came down here. This was all loose sand last time. Wearing a pretty big backpack with our cutting board, knife. I'm not going to make the mistake I made last time of cutting up a bluefish on the sand. That was the best tasting fish I've ever had, except there was like pieces of sand in the dang fillets. It was so dumb. I don't know what I was thinking. Sand gets everywhere, no matter how, you know, you think you got it under control, but you don't. There's sand everywhere. I'm going to put my backpack over here. Well, I'll take it up there, I guess. Hop in the water. Kev is running the calf cam. Hopefully he's got a good intro for us this week. We're going to do a multi-species video. Ooh, that water's chilly. We've already caught a few species, sea bass, spot, kingfish, but none of those count because we weren't recording yesterday. It's like a cherry tree here. Yeah, it's cherries. Catch anything?
I was telling the people while we were on my GoPro that I like low tide because when I'm fishing out here, I'm basically just casting to where I'm standing, which is filled with algae and stuff. But when it's low tide, I walk all the way out there to water. When I get out there, I'm casting in the deep hole. That's actually in shallow water.
Roger that one.
This is going to be some huge wings.
Yeah, boy, he's coming in hot. All right, we are in our spot. Lost Souls Paranormal, welcome in. Found your way to anything that's possible. We are down doing some saltwater fishing, throwing our paddle tails. Let's go. This is where we caught all the bluefish from our long video that we put out a couple weeks ago. He might have a fish down there. All right. Oh yeah, he's got a flounder on down there. Yeah. Nice.
We do short fishing. This is where I need to short fish.
Paddle tails, we're just doing a steady retrieve. I'll take a few casts and then I'll catch up with chat. That'll kind of be my approach here. Definitely doesn't cast as far with the thicker line. I can't get it out there like you were getting it out there.
Yeah, but at least you won't be getting broken off a lot.
Yeah, it's true. That's what I was trying to tell those guys that were like, oh, you got to use 20-pound test. I'm like, yeah, but you can't reach the spot. You ain't catching nothing if you can't get there. Had a hit? Had a hit?
Okay.
Yep. Come on, baby. Let's go. Tell you what, that water's cold.
Yeah.
So much colder than the ocean.
Winter. I mean April when we came down. Warmer then than now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been so warm and the water's still so cold. I don't want to give up on the other fish and go for flounder, you know?
Where's Corson Inlet? like in the bay, the biggest one we caught was in Corson's Inlet. Something like by Corson's Inlet.
We could always drive across the other side and go for like the oyster crackers too with the high-low rig or something.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
You definitely had a hit though, right?
Yeah, as soon as I hit the water, it was like double tap.
You had a hit.
Hey, Bulkinator, thank you very much. We got a super chat from the Bulkster. $10 Aussie money, $6.69 in US Biden dollars. Appreciate it, buddy. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That will buy something at the camp store for the boys, that's for sure. Right?
Yeah.
That money is spent. Look at them. That money is spent. We got Kev cam rolling.
Flabberdoodle.
God. The Flabberdoodle is doing some more member-only content right next to me.
Give it like a heart attack.
Make sure my wallet is zipped up in my pocket because I'm going out. I'm going out, baby. I'm like waist deep. I'm waist deep. I'm getting out there. It's cold, but you know what? Feels good because it's kind of sticky out.
You're telling me now we've been swimming in hot water on hot days, and then we're going to be swimming in cold water on cold days? I'm not understanding.
It's going to take a whole lot of casts today, guys. I don't know what to tell you. A whole lot of casts.
Doing at least 1,000 casts.
That last video, and I think I said it in the video, we don't mean to come out here and share like, oh, look, we caught 30 fish. Like all day we were casting to hook up on 4 or 5 quality fish.
I could get out further, but I'm probably going to break off if I get a bluefish.
It's all right.
You can catch not as far, but you still can catch them, but you won't break off. One thing is, these fish are always in pods, guys. If you have any, that's how sit on top of them.
Sounds good. Let me try down with the current here. Come down.
They're always in a group.
Yeah.
Bluefish
Get a little action to it.
striper.
Slow down the retrieve a little bit. Are you doing just that flounder? Anything else?
What's that?
You got a flounder down there, I saw?
Got about probably 10. They're all in that 10-inch
10.
range. Nothing big.
Better than nothing.
One bluefish when I first got here.
Oh, nice. That's what we were hoping for. Trying to catch the last of them.
That was early though. It
Yeah.
Was, probably around 6:30 when I got here.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow we'll get up early and give the blues a shot.
Is that when it's better to get them early, you think?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I've always heard. Either early or late night. But
Have a good one.
yep, you too. I'm coming, Kevy. Membership for 8 months. Oh, we got Stewie. Stewie's getting in on it. He dropped us some due money. Thank you very much. We're down to our last due, so that's right in time. We got one due in my little backpack. We got one Mountain Dew there. Kev's got his tackle box. I think it's good with the tide. Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you guys, it's a little chilly. From my waist down, I am numb. From my waist up, I am hot and sweaty. He said he caught a bluefish at like 6 o'clock. So that's good. Maybe come down here first thing in the morning.
Yeah, well,
Probably. Looked like he was kind of traveling with one or two things in his pocket, and that's about it. No size limit on blues, so if we catch one, he's coming home with us. We'll either use him for bait or we will eat him. We actually want to, we did a recipe last time we caught blues. We did a recipe where we made the salsa. There's a short out there with that. You don't cook them, you just take the fillet and you freeze it for 5 days, and then you cut it up with avocado, lemon, and lime. The lemon and lime is actually what I guess you call cooks it. It's pretty wild. It's basically a salsa. That's what we need right there. I'm ready for some waves.
Why do they drive like so close?
That's the channel. The channel's on this side. Morning, Bud Files. I don't know if I say good morning to you. Who else we got in chat here? Dunkaroos, baby. Woo-wee! Seagull's gonna poop on your head. Kristen got pooped on last night.
Yeah, that's funny.
First hour at the shore, Kristen gets pooped on by a seagull. Oh, had a hit right here, Cav. Fish, straight ahead of me. Blues, you can see them right here. See their fins? Cast right in front of me, hurry up. Right here, cast in front of me. I don't know if you guys can see that. The fins are all out of the water right here. Whole pod of them came in, bud.
They're going out for it.
They're right here. They're circling. See where the debris is?
Yeah.
They're right on the edge of that. Let's see if we can get on something here. Come on, baby. Definitely wasn't a flounder because it just hit the water. As soon as it hit the water, he hit it. That's a nice thing about throwing this lure is you're not going to catch a spot. It's going to be a decent fish on this paddle tail. Come on.
Where's the striker?
Definitely blues. I can see the flash.
Are they still there?
I can't see him right now. Sun's like behind a cloud or something.
Following the structure down.
Yeah, good at thinking. He's going to get in where that stuff's floating. It's good. Very well could be that they're following that structure, that weeds that are floating out to sea. The tide is leaving quickly. He's trying to catch up to it. That's how fast the current's going. We'll keep heading. That was a fish. I don't think that was him casting out there. Sorry guys, I know I left you there. I got distracted by the, that was a decent bite. The quick 2 taps, but a decent fish. tap. Come on. Could just be small blues. I'm not sure what we got biting. Have another nibble there. Here's that NG Matt. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here. We got 8 awesome people hanging out. If you could hit that thumbs up, I would appreciate that. Try to get a few more people in here. Let's keep heading down here. Let's catch up with Kev. Hard to keep up with that boy. Get him. Trying to get him. I'm trying to get him, guys. We could have sat on the pier getting eaten by flies and caught about 50 small spot. And we'll probably do that tonight or at some point. Because we do eat spot too, and we use them for shark bait too. But we are multi-species and we do all different styles of fishing, and we enjoy this because it's hot out, it's nice to get in the water and just keep casting. And right now it's not favorable for anything to bite here, but we know there are some blues left. There's always some left. There's always the rare striper, so we're just going to put in all the effort and hope we get one nice fish. I tell people all the time, one of the biggest secrets, there's little nibbles, cast there again, is being able to stay on the water. It's overlooked, but you get out there and it's really hot and you're like, oh, I'm cooked, I got to go in. Or, well, you could be in the best situation of fishing, but if it's too hot or you're dehydrated, you didn't bring the right stuff with you, you're not going to be out there long. You're really going to mess your chances up. So that's a big reason why we came here, because it'd be this or we'd fish on the pier and there's like no breeze, it's hot, flies are bad, to catch small fish. So they're the kind of things that play into our heads when we make these decisions. And it always works out. We always find fish eventually. We're down here all week. We're going to be down about 10 days. So we don't want to do the same, fishing off the pier with crab traps all week. We like to change it up a little bit. Tonight, we are going to fish off the pier, though. We're going to be fishing into the dark. We're going to be crabbing. We're going to be shark fishing. Oh, there was a good hit. Come on. Come on. Definitely getting the taps. I don't know what they are. Quick double tap again. Last time we were down here, Lyle caught the 4-footer, which was his PB shark. Kev got his PB bluefish. We put in our time. We put in a lot of time on the water. It's kind of what we enjoy doing. We might do other things during the day, like go for a swim, but our day is basically surrounded by, fishing. Put the rods down, jump in the water for a while. I got the chest mount on, so it's a little hard to read. I'll try to do my best. North Carolina Matt is in the house. Welcome in, buddy. We fish every day, just about. Well, I should say we do fish every day. We go live almost every day, or we record every day, but we fish every day for sure. So if that interests you, we would love to have you in the community. Join the fam. Give us some support, whatever you can do. Just a thumbs up, watch something, share us out. It's all appreciated. I'm done with the 9-to-5 job. 30 plus years of that crap. I'm done. I am done. I'm fishing. Trying to figure out how to launch Kevin's channel on YouTube. Everything I read says he has to be 13, so I don't want to set it up under me and then get messed up when he's monetized, because unlike me, he's going to be successful. He's not boring. He's not a boring old guy. He rigs up. I've handed off the rigging of our stuff because he's always a pain in the butt, asking to do this, to do that. He's 10 years old. I told him, I'm done rigging. You rig everything up. You're guiding me now. And he's done really good. So today he wanted to do paddle tails, casting. So he set me up with 3/8 ounce. He's got, I think, the 1/2 ounce through the paddle tails, 4 to 6 inch paddle tails, and away we go. He's got the lighter line, allows him to cast longer, but I've got the 25 or 30 pounds, so hopefully I won't get bitten off like he might. The more work he does like that, more time it gives me with the editing and all the other responsibilities on YouTube. It's a lot to do behind the scenes. We went to see Cameron at Boulevard Bait and Tackle. He's basically like a sponsor to us, even though he's always giving us discounts, always helping us get on the fish. But apparently he's 70 miles off the coast chasing tuna right now. So Kevin's a little upset that he didn't get that invite, but here we are, we're casting. Like the regular folk, we're just out here trying to make it work. We'd rather do this than spend $100 per person, like literally $100 per person out on some head boat and catch nothing. Last few times we've gone on those type trips, you don't catch any. It's a tourist trap. So I'd rather go out and do what we're doing, walk around, play in the waters. And we usually do end up with fish to eat. And in fact, we had spot last night and blue claw crabs. So we've already, gotten a meal out of it. And we'll try to catch something decent though. There's a wave runner. Oh, it's one of those glider things. This guy's sitting there an inch from a fan. It's a good way to die. Look at that. Looks like Kev's already looking for bloodworms. Nice man bun. He's got the Stewie haircut. Last cast, and then I'm going to get up on the sand and we're going to catch up with Kevin. I should get my backpack, but I won't. I'll leave it where it is. Raptor Will, welcome in, buddy. Sorry if I'm missing you guys up. Whoa, look at this big spider head. You guys see this thing? Here. Actually, two of them. I guess they're mating or something. Look at this joker. Look at this monstrosity right here. Guess they're mating. I should probably let them go. Can I have my hook back, dude? Scary. That thing could be in a horror movie right there. How many you caught? We didn't catch nothing yet. We didn't catch nothing yet today. Just got here. We started the dive and started throwing. We could catch a whole bunch of little fish, but we actually threw the paddle tails on. And we're trying to get bluefish, which are kind of out of here, but there's always a few left. The guy I was chatting to earlier said he caught one this morning. And he was flounder fishing, but what I've heard is there's only little flounder left because they had the tournament down here. So they kind of cleaned the good ones out. But you never know. The ocean's right here. You never know what's going to come in. So today, our plan was to get in the water to stay cool and try to catch something decent. So we're going to give up on quantity for the morning and go try to get some quality. Tonight, if you want to see quantity, come hang out. We'll catch tons of fish. We're going to use some for crab bait. We'll eat some, and we'll use some for big fish bait, like sharks.
I'm going to do my 37th cast of the day right here.
37? I think you're over 37. I'll get on the other side and cast up a little bit. I had those double taps several times now.
Sure enough, fish.
Yeah. Yeah. Faux show.
Go back over there.
Where? Okay. I'll cast a few times here and then.
I saw a pretty big crab over here.
Yeah, I caught him.
What?
I caught him. That spider crab?
Not spider.
Yeah, I got him on camera.
Right here.
Yeah, spider crab. You can ask everybody in the live. I just showed it to them.
What do you think that crab is?
Who can confirm that that was a spider crab? He forgets we have video recorders right on our head to prove that he's wrong. Here's the paddle tail. See that little tail kicking? Got the little watermelon variety. Lyle and Kristen are down on the boardwalk. I think they went to Ocean City. Lyle took my bike. He wanted to ride this bike. We're camping maybe 15 minutes from here. We got a little cabin, so we'll be down here all week. Camping, fishing, cooking. Come on, fishy. Feels good out here. Gonna move back down to where I had most of those bites. And just a couple more casts here. It probably doesn't matter. They're probably just going with their, I don't think there's a structure that really holds them right there or anything. I think they call these the mussel beds. He's having hit there. I moved down. He's having hits for sure. Right where I wanted to go, right on that spot. I don't know if you see any of these crabs. When I'm walking like this, look on the edges, you'll see these holes. And there's little white crabs. They're hard to see because they're the same color of the sand. Flying down the little holes as I approach. Yeah, this is where I had my hit. Let's get out of here. I can't stay with the conversations, but I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. Wendy, welcome in. Wendy says it was a spider crab, Kevin.
Spider crabs are more of a rock, more wide shell, and they have longer legs than that.
Nah, you're thinking of horseshoe crab.
No.
I should fish in Florida. You are right. I'm ready for you guys. Just pick me up. We're right here. We're standing here, guys. Pick us up. Take us to Florida. I'm ready. Might go down to Florida in February, actually. Chase some spawning bass. Trying to plan that trip. Let's see. Bingo. I'll try to read chat a little bit, and I'll put Kev on camera while I'm doing that. Let's see if I missed anything here. North of Fort Myers. Yeah, I've only been down to Florida twice. It's a long trip for us. I see Stuart said something, but it's below the part where I can't read. Do a collaboration with somebody. With somebody, brother. Oh, with Fishhead. Rayo. A collaboration with Rayo. Sounds good. Probably not this week. I don't like to put any pressure on family vacation. Might work, but I don't want to commit to something this week. My wife only gets a few weeks off a year, so this is her vacation. Coming in hot. We're going to be doing that in a couple days. Lyle and I are taking some jet skis out. We're going to tear up the ocean. Lyle loves those things. Go out a little bit further. I know, not the most interesting type of fishing. I'm hoping to hook up to something though, or I wouldn't be out here. Tonight will be a fun live to watch though. With the crab, there's always something to do when you're crabbing and fishing, and we'll have probably 4 or 5 poles out, 2 crab traps, and we'll be carrying on for sure. Always catching, cutting stuff up, using bait, measuring crabs. Lots of action on those. Last night we kind of were in bed on time. It's a long day just getting down here and unpacking, and so now we got a decent night rest, we got some energy, and we can get out and hit it hard the rest of the week. You have any like did you bring any of those white lunkers?
What bunkers?
Lunkers, the white ones that don't have a paddle tail?
Maybe.
I was thinking of throwing something like that and jigging it, pick up a flounder or something. That's also like quitting, isn't it? Told myself I'm just going to keep casting. Even though there's a lot of flounder in, the chances of getting a flounder keeper size in here, I still think I'd be better off catching a decent bluefish or striper if I just keep casting. Nobody likes to keep casting. Everyone gets lazy and they sit behind their poles. But if you do the work, I think you can get the decent fish still. Seagulls laughing at you. Ooh. Yo. Making sure you're paying attention. Where do you want to go next, Kev?
For a couple more minutes here.
Okay.
Then I say, get her stopped and head over there.
What?
Say, after a couple more minutes, get her stopped and head over to that side.
Try.
Fish, maybe throw crab traps in.
We'd have to pick them up. We didn't bring them, did we?
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah.
You don't have to pick them up then. We won't have to. Yeah, just fish off that there.
You have anything we can get on the oyster crackers if you got something for them, or flounder? I'm sure we got something in that tackle box for flounder. All right, we'll take a few more casts here, and then we'll drive across this bridge, park on the other side, and underneath of it's where those rocks are. We've always had good multi-species luck there. We'll do that maybe. We'll do that. What do you guys want to do? A little road trip here? We'll stay live while we cross over that bridge and hit a new spot. That's why they call it fishing and not catching. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Yeah, I got my main channel, which paranormal channel. I have a gaming channel. Might start one up just for fishing. Yeah. Ski racing. Oh, it's racing. If it's got an engine, or it's got wheels, or it goes fast, it's racing, trust me. Lyle goes on with me as he's too young to drive his own. And we go full out. We go full out. There's always like 20 of us in the group. You go out there and it's just, it gets ugly fast. I go to the outside, pin it, and off we go. The reason I don't have a motorcycle, I'd be dead. I'd be dead, no doubt about it. As soon as I get on two wheels, anything like a bike, if I'm not sliding out on a turn, I'm not going fast enough. I'm always on the edge. If you race your whole life, you're like used to that. Like that's the turn. Anything less than that is just safe. That's why I run now. You'd think if I made a living out of racing bicycles, I'd be riding bikes every day for exercise, but I can't ride a bike. I can only race a bike. So I jog. Gets hot when that breeze doesn't blow.
Yep.
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 Yep, yep. I'm ready when you are.
I'm gonna start walking in the water and like taking a bath.
That's smart. We'll head towards the car and fish our way down. Maybe this guy saw something on the boat. Maybe he's got one of those handy fish finders. When we walk over to his boat, start fishing right next to him. People love that. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Oh, fish right here, Kev.
What is it?
I don't know, fish just jumped right in front of me, 10 feet out, right here. On our playlist, we have a trash fish playlist. The oyster crackers that we caught and ate were caught right there under that bridge. They call them mother-in-law, oyster cracker. They got a bunch of different names. Ugly fish, toadfish, I think is the correct name for them. They were actually delicious. A lot of the trash fish are delicious. Just might be a little more work or whatever, but as far as taste is concerned, nothing wrong with them at all. Drink some water. That pork roll made me thirsty. We had some pork roll sandwiches for breakfast at the campground. Yes, sir. Yeah, they're jigging for flounder. Jesus, Gav. Easy. He almost hit the dude's boat. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was real close to the dude's boat. Let's keep walking. Right on the other side of these bushes here, the sand dune, is the ocean actually. Yeah, he was up here earlier. Paraglider. Make sure I don't walk by in my backpack. Let's walk up here in the shallow, maybe we'll see something cool. Clamshell. Lots of these laying around. Seaweed stuck on these clams, pretty cool. All right, we're gonna head around and do a little multi-species fishing here. Here's a mussel. This is what this place is known for. There's just thousands of these on the other side here, sticking out of the sand. It's part of a conch or a snail. What's that? Where? Oh, little, big one. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of little ones in here.
I just had a hit in my one.
I might want to. Where are you at? Yeah. Algae, some seaweed. One more cast here. Jeez. Way too shallow over there. Dummies. I said, you dummy. She was right up on the edge of the bank over there. You're not supposed to ride up near that grass. It's bad for it. Washes it all out. She didn't watch the safety video. I put my stuff. We're going to take a little walk. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We got 7 awesome people in here. We got Lisa Elliott, Tom C. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. We ain't waiting for those fish. We're going to go get those fish. We're not in a waiting mood right now, Stewie. Sometimes we do, you know. We ain't in the mood to wait around for no fish, right, Kev? There's a dead crab. Maybe it's just the shell of a crab. Tell you, I need, oh, there's a ghost crab. Check him out. Look at him. See him? He's going to his hole. Try to get it to his hole. He's going. He's going to go in. It's the crabs.
How did he fit his body down that tiny hole?
Magic. Just went in there. You gotta get between them and their holes. What you gotta do. That dude was dumb. He was far. I've never seen one that far from his hole. The cherry tree? Pretty sure. I ate one coming out here.
Are they good?
A little sour. There's a big seed in them. Don't eat the seed. Oh, I just saw one under my bag. Okay, let's get this on. Don't forget your tackle box. Okay. Off we go. We're gonna go back.
I need to get a drink of water. Do you have water in your bag?
Yeah, can we get it at the car? Want to do it? Let's do it here in the shade, next to this cherry tree.
I ate the berry and it was so bad.
Open the top up. It's in there.
The very top, or?
Yeah, where you are. Here, where you were. It's in that cooler bag. There's a Mountain Dew. Oh yeah, Stewie. There it is, Stewie. That's from a super chat that Stuart gave us. See, it's bought us some Mountain Dew, and that's one of them right there. Let me shut my bag up and we can head. Stuart the Fish Whisperer. Got to do the shout out every time we drink a Mountain Dew, I guess. Okay. Want me to carry your rod so you can drink the Coke while you walk, or the Mountain Dew?
Sure. This stuff works like adult drink to me.
Yeah, it is adult drink. It's got caffeine.
I seen kids drink coffee. That's just
We buy those little ones. They're like 6 ounces or 8 ounces. They're not the full-size cans. And we'll just get a 6-pack, and that way he just has one. On special occasions. Usually when we're on vacation or if we're on our Tuesday
I
night
can
catfishing.
drink now my whole entire life.
Yeah, well,
But
it's not good for you.
Good for you, I think.
Nope, no. Oh, there goes one of those crabs. Already in his
I'm
hole.
gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Watch this.
I'll give you $5 if you catch him.
Hey, crab, I'm a crab too. Shake hands.
See ya.
Oh, there's a big one. That's not a whole big crab.
$5 was a one-time offer, by the way. You're gonna run around till you find a dumb one.
If I get one, would you give me $5?
Yeah, $5 for a crab. It's gotta be alive.
It's gotta be alive.
It's getting close to it. It went up there and then came back. You better read stuff. Oh my, hilarious. Hope you guys.
Look at this fish right here. It's not tactical, it's just a little human.
How little? Oh yeah, yeah. Look like a baby sea robin.
Maybe. If you guys ever went to an aquarium and saw one, they're so cool.
Right here.
I like how they crawl on the ground. Like literally, see robins crawl on the ground.
Kev, I got him in the showers.
Come in the shower.
Where'd he go?
This
You still there?
is really good.
Okay. Sometimes you can chase them right up on the shallows because they think a big fish is after them. And then you can like kick them up on the beach. Here we go. He's on another. He wants this $5. I don't even see. Oh, I see him. Last chance. Oh, yeah, we gotta get going. Dum dum. Gonna get a sand rash. He's already gone. Walk off and let's get moving.
I'll get him if I had patience. I'll move a centimeter every week.
Nope. Need more dew. Another Tui from Stewie. Thank you, bro. Unnecessary, but we appreciate it.
Was there another donation?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me turn the thing down so I can see the heart maybe and hit the heart. Whoops. Or accidentally block them from the channel. Let's see. There we go.
For the
Got it.
donations.
Give it the heart. Give it the thumbs.
You see, I only get like a couple donations.
Let me, oh, there we go. Thumbs up. All right. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Off we go. Hopefully you guys saw that first crab was hilarious. He was partially in the hole, so you'd think he'd just go down the hole. Kev spent 2 minutes to get there, and instead of going down the hole, it actually hops out of the hole, runs up He was completely
He
trapped.
had a bigger claw than I thought. He was hiding his claw. I saw that claw and I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Kevin runs up into the bushes and then turns around and runs back to the holes. That was so funny.
And he knew the hole too. It wasn't like he went into a random hole. He knew that hole.
Yeah, there's one right there. Let me see if I can, hold on, let me get, oh, there you go.
He's very sick because I have no idea what to stick.
Uh-huh.
You see one just letting out.
Hopefully the view's all right, guys. It's so hard for me, like, for me to look to see what you see, it then messes it up. So, like, I can't really can't ever know when I'm doing it this way, except I just kind of look at the camera. It looks like it's facing the right direction. Sometimes it'll switch and you'll see my ugly face instead of the sand. You never know.
There you go.
All right, so it's going to take us 5-10 minutes to get across. We'll keep the live running best we can here.
You're gonna go live in the car too, going over?
Yeah, it's not worth for turning it off and bringing it back up again.
Yeah.
Such a pain to get everything restarted. We'll just leave it run.
Another guy.
Oh, he's a big crab. You're seeing the one straight ahead. Is that a crab or is that trash? That's trash.
I'm like, if that is a crab, that's a big crab.
Yeah, I know. That little piece of bark sticking up looked like an eyeball. Hi, seagull.
Crab. He's tapping his hole right now. It's a big one. He's a floating.
Oh, I see it.
He's a big
Oh,
one.
he's already down.
That was a big one.
Little plovers. Just these
How
little.
did he fit into these tiny holes?
I like these little plovers. I think they are. Or sandpipers. Not sure. We're trying to figure out what jellyfish are down here. Lyle thinks they're moon jellies, which are the edible type. So he caught a couple last night that were already dead. So we're not eating the dead jellyfish.
No, I'm not either. Have fun.
We do want to do a catch and cook with the jellyfish. So if anyone in here knows anything about jellyfish,
You're welcome to share it.
there's not a lot. It's hard to find on Google. But I know moon jellies are edible. They eat them mainly in Japan and China, my understanding. But Lyle desperately wants to eat one. And they're supposed to have guts, but every time I see them, they're completely clear. I don't see any guts.
Exactly.
I don't know what I'm eating, what I'm not eating.
For all we know, we could be eating something we don't want to be eating.
Yeah, yeah.
Doo-doo.
Clear doo-doo.
Clear doo-doo.
All
Oh,
right.
look, it just had babies.
We're about to go up into green fly hell. So we gotta walk quick. The flies are horrendous up here. We do have bug spray on.
Thank you, Mom. Or you just want to walk around?
Nah, let's go this way. It's scenic.
Scenic.
It's scenic. And they don't really want you there. It says stay off.
Stay off.
And there's a trail here. So it's a big arrow and a human being walking. Come down here early in the morning, we'll see fox. See a little red fox. There's a little fiddler crabs. Look at the crabs in here, guys.
Look at all of them.
Tons of little tiny.
It's like a habitat for them. I mean, it's perfect habitat. It's soft mud, water right there.
Yeah, see them?
Tons of birds for them to eat. They don't eat birds, by the way. They might. If they can get their hands on the birds, they'll eat them. And then I just want to go down there and scoop up every single crab and have like a whole net full. I want to go and try to catch a tug with some heads.
Yeah, we can catch tog off
Dead.
the jetties. Yep, they hang out in the rocks, just lose so many setups. We can do that. We should go down the 10th Street or something.
Are they fighting still right now?
What?
The top?
Yes, they're still blackfishing. Yep,
Because remember, we used to catch them where we're heading. Remember?
a little bit. Yeah. Yep, that was where we caught our first one ever.
Yeah, that's where we caught her. You only caught them here before.
Tog, I think, do have a size. We have to look up the size. Certain fish you have to know the size limit. Some don't matter.
Like.
And so.
That's why we filleted the bluefish on the sand.
Yeah.
Because
Certain fish, like a bluefish, there's no size limit. You can just fillet it. If there's a size limit, you got to keep it whole.
Because if a game warden comes up and says, "Oh, you already cut that fish into half."
How big was it?
How big was it?
Yeah.
Is that thing 4 inches? Was that thing a meter? 2 meters? 300,000 miles? That's almost big. I just feel like there's a fish in the ocean that's like size of like a quarter of the ocean.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, I bumped you around here. Here, can you hold those? Do you want to get in and take the camera? You want to turn this off?
You need to unlock it.
Let me turn this off?
Yeah.
First, I'll hand this to you
Okay.
because I need to get it out of my bag. Ah. Guys, you have Kev Cam here.
Kev Cam.
You can take it off of there. You want me to just take it off of there?
No, I'd rather hold it like this. It's a wonderful day. Look at all the buds. Look at all the buds. Look at all the buds. You don't need to open the back. Life is plastic. Just fantastic.
Yeah, I'll just do it. It's easier. You just get in so they're not bumping around.
Okay. And we're live again.
Get moving to a better station then.
Said, Bob, if I were you, keep some of them trash fish for bait for catfish.
Yeah, for catfish, that's a thought.
I wonder, we should do a saltwater and freshwater and saltwater for bait.
Well, we kind of did with the trout, right? We used trout.
As
for
crab.
bait yesterday.
And we caught a keeper crab.
Yep.
Get out of here, fly.
Fucking brutal.
Last night when we were on the beach, I let a fish. We were surf fishing. The waves were so crazy, and our 5 ounces were drifting all over. I caught a little spot, and I threw it back, and I was wanting the wave to take it back. I was gonna want the wave to take the fish back in the sea, but then the sea picked him up. Luckily, dropped him, and I was able to scare the seagull out.
Brutal. Savage. This guy's gonna fish right now.
I saw something about Stuart. That's kind of right. Saltwater fish are awesome bait for freshwater predators. I heard that there was one YouTuber that only uses mackerel for like pike and stuff. He never uses anything else for the pike.
These guys are gonna be fishing down there. So you know.
You wanna head there now then? Yeah, I know. Take that. Here's your
Hold that
phone.
for a second. Let me get this on. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I should just left this on and handed you the phone. Alright, guys. Sorry for the camera job. This kid doesn't know what he's doing here. God
They're
knows.
fishing over there. They ain't
God
fishing.
knows what you guys were looking at. Well, Kev was in control. Okay.
I'm gonna bring my net too, because there's lots of nettable.
Lots of nettable fish here. Take the other pole down. Maybe take a, yeah, take the other rod down. And maybe grab a rod holder or two. I'm gonna grab a rod holder. There's another rod holder. Want me to just lift the back?
My bad, I just got to unfold it.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys are gonna set up over here. Looks like they're doing some netting, putting their posts in. We're gonna go down right under the bridge. We've always done good down here. Let's see what we can get on. Gonna reapply some bug spray before we do anything else.
Can you take those rods?
Yep. Flies.
These flies are
Flies are horrible right here, buddy.
flies.
Yeah, they're biting like crazy.
Good head down.
You're gonna bring the big poles too?
You want to bring them?
Yeah, yeah.
Do we have the big poles?
Whatever you got, whatever you got. We just were fishing with them. Bring that down the tackle box so I can rig up for flounder or something, or oyster cracker. These little ones will break off. I'll carry those to get your other junk. Let's head down there. The bugs won't be as bad down there. And then I've got bug spray in my backpack. We'll reapply.
Okay.
Careful coming down here. Sorry guys, we're gonna hustle here. The bugs are biting like crazy. Should we stay down here or get up on the top?
Where I got my first fish on a bobtail in my life.
I turned your camera off just so you know. Do you want to go up top? I think we gotta go this way, don't we? Oh yeah? Okay.
I remember I caught a flounder here that was just like 4 centimeters off.
Ah, that's better. That's better. The breeze is coming from this side, so there's no bugs up here. Let's go, baby.
These are the days to be not too hot, a little bit of wind.
Oh man, these flies. They know my hands are full and they're just tearing me up. Yep. Just have to watch the tides here because you can get stuck out on this little spit of land that it cuts off right here.
Luckily for us, the tide's going out.
Sure about that? Full tide? Yeah, sure is going out. I can see it pulling out of these low spots. Yeah, put everything up here.
Over here.
Let's get a game plan. See what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw your little pink thing around, I think.
I say keep a paddle tail on.
Let me try this little thing right here. Right off this wall. Little micro setup, let's see. This is a little tiny paddle tail. That's actually like a surf. Yeah, I've seen them being used for like bluefish and stuff. cast this thing around the shallows, just see if there's anything right here. And if you have anything like a white without a paddle on it, white plastic, that's what I'm gonna put that on one of the rods that are rigged up with a swim bait. That way I can catch a flounder. I'm gonna target flounder. Remember, Kevin caught a over 20-inch flounder on this ultralight last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yep. I'm gonna put my bag down. We'll get. I don't know. Did you just take them? Where are they?
I just put them right by the tackle.
Okay, well that's what I'm asking, boy. Oh, that's what I'm asking. Let's see what we got on these. Three-eighths. That should work. That should work. We're going to put this on. Gulp Swimming Mullet Glow Swim Tail. You can jig these a little bit slower. You can fish them slower and let it get down, which is what you want to do for flounder. It's a little big, but it's what we got right now. Far down as I can. We'll see if it works. And we're going to start with jigging off the wall. Boy, your drag was real tight, buddy. You would have broken off.
My drag?
Yeah.
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 That was in the snack.
Yeah. Ah. Hold on, guys. Getting down into the spot. Getting her down into the spot. Right along this wall we've caught them here before, guys. What we got in here? Hey, Chris. Chris just subscribed. I really appreciate that, buddy. Sorry for the quality. Our quality is usually much better than this. But a lot of our members and channel people know we fish a ton, and they've been asking us to take you with us more. So this is the reality. This is why I haven't filmed it, because this is the kind of how we roll. It's a mess. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, tide's going out here as well. A lot of our fishing is without the right equipment, without the right gear, because we just kind of go with the flow. There, had a hit there. Had a hit right then. Look at that. There we go. Oh, Kevin, I'm getting hits on this. I'm getting hits on that. Get a smaller hook and one of those white things. We'll catch them. Yeah, probably. Just, this is a little too big. Now I'm snagged, I think. Yep, now I'm snagged. Here, got it. Yeah, my hook's a little too big.
Is it the hook or is it the bait?
My hook's too big. See? They're going after that bait. Just cast it out towards that post and bring it in nice and slow so it bounces along the bottom.
Reel it or just like reel and
Yeah, reel and jig it. Jig it so it gets all the way down and it keeps moving on the bottom. Make sure it's getting down. There you go, there we go. Look. See what I mean? They're right at the wall.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna get a crab.
You're gonna catch something, buddy. Just get it all the way to the bottom and jig it. Let it sit on the bottom and jig it up. Bounce it. There we go. We're gonna get him, guys. We've got him figured out. What do we got down here? What do we got? Catch me some lunch, boy. Always something on these walls.
That was cool.
Uh-huh. Might be an oyster cracker.
Got it.
Oh, he's on. Oh, he's off.
Might be a sea bass.
That seemed like a decent fish.
Yeah.
Oh, don't pull up so much.
I'm gonna get him. I don't think it's a keeper fish.
Well, could be an oyster cracker or something.
If it's an oyster cracker, we'll eat it.
Well, it's sizable. I'm not
Oh yeah.
killing something to kill it, and it ain't worth eating. Let it get old and fat, like me. He's gonna get him. That's why I'm not chatting at the moment. Kev doesn't let fish get away with that.
No, I do not.
He'll be here the rest of the day till he catches that fish. Got something big.
Fish?
This line with seaweed. Cast back out over here while you're playing. That little fish. Oh, yep. I just cast back to that post again. If you have just joined us, please smash the like button. Thanks, Stewie. Appreciate that. Shrimp? Yep, shrimp will work. Glacier shark. Welcome in, buddy. It's the Atlantic here. This is Corson's Inlet. We sometimes bring live bait, but we were going to throw the paddle tails around, so we didn't bring any live bait with us today, but we're down all week, and we will definitely bring them out.
I could catch shrimp and crab. I caught them here before.
Yeah, he does well with a slip bobber and a minnow, too. They work really good on this wall because you can just kind of jig them along it. And was it last year you caught 3 keepers? You caught 3 keepers last year. And they were all
What?
flounders.
Yeah.
And they were all within like 3 feet of the walls. It wasn't like we were in deep water, right on the edges.
It might be a flounder too.
Could be. Cast out this way. I think you need to cast more than in.
No. Nothing.
Nothing. How about you guys? You guys fishing?
Goodness gracious.
Want to trade rods?
No.
That snag heaven down under that bridge. I might move down there though. I think I could catch one on your setup. Like first cast, catch one.
Saying that.
Yeah, I'm saying it all right. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, had him at the post. Snagged it up. Snagged it up. Oh, snagged up with a fish. Yeah, I feel him tugging. I think he's almost fell in. Here, man. I gotta get all the way down around there. Don't come over this way, Kev, where I am. There's huge boulders and they are loose, okay? I'm gonna work my way down here, guys. It's really dangerous. These boulders stood on them and they just moved. You'd think they'd be secure that size, but they are not. The heck? Snapped it. You look grumpy with that camera. It's pushing down the skin on your forehead. Alright, let's go re-rig. Now I can actually put on what I think will work instead of trying to make that work. I need to kind of split the difference between what I'm using and what he's using. Bucktail or something. Let me see what we got. Let me see. Oh, let's see what we got. They're a little big. Right there. Perfect. Gosh. 12 awesome people in here. Appreciate you guys. I'm just retying here. This is one of the local secret weapons, so I'm going to try it out here. A smaller hook, I think it's going to be key with playing with whatever we got nibbling over here. I'm going to pull them up and see what we are dealing with. Put a little curly tail on this guy. Yeah, that's right. You were an East Coast guy there, Glacier. Virginia boy, I believe. Yeah, I grew up fishing these areas when I was Kev's age, and it was like, we'd only get to come down like maybe a week, a year. I was lucky. And they were literally like the best weeks of my life every time. Just loved it. There's so much to fish for. You never knew what you were going to catch. It was like the lifestyle, like being able to catch and actually come home and eat the food. We would rent this little house down here, and yeah, you can probably get that and crush that open and use it. We would always have like crabs in our refrigerator. By the end of the week, it was just like filled with seafood. Go up over that. I need to do that. Calf, remember Cameron gave us those yellow jig heads? They were for flounder. I think that'll be killer in here. The hook's a little smaller than the setup we're currently using. How much money you give me if I catch one first cast? Okay, no money. Going for no money. That's how much he knows. He already knows I'm going to catch him. There he is. Yep. Come on. Having hits. No. 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 Okay. I swear that was an oyster cracker. I felt like this little nibble and it was under a rock. That's kind of what those suckers do. Remember that time I had that snag out here and I was wailing on it and finally it came flying out with came out with a fish on? It was an oyster cracker. I'm going to take a few more casts here and then I'm going to go under the bridge, straight under the bridge and cast out that way. Kev's on. Kev's on something decent. Nice. He's got a flatfish, guys. Flounder. Oh, he's off. He was undersized anyway, but he had a flounder on, guys. That was decent. What do they have to be? 18 or something? Well, yeah.
They're my favorite fish to catch.
In saltwater? Had a little summer flounder on, but he lost it. Looked like a good fight. Had that little ultralight bent over. Let's go down, fish under those piers. We are having fun, Raptor Will. You having fun, Lyle? I mean, Kevin, whoever you are. Oh wow, they send them over alive. That's interesting. Get the bait. We will. We will. We're gonna spend the morning here. And when we go back, we'll go back to the camp for a while. And then we'll get some bait and come back. The bait's a whole thing, you know, you gotta keep it alive, gotta keep yourselves clean. We're running around doing things as a family. Don't need well, you know, guarantee you know what our car looks like, but we don't need a bunch of rotten fish in there. Fish right around these poles. Sometimes you can get a good bite here. You usually end up just losing all your gear, snagging rocks. Tonight we'll be fishing with bait for sure. These rocks are slippery. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the spot. Let's get it all the way down and jig it over. And maybe not the spot. You're in the right spot, Kev. I think maybe go off the back side. I don't know. Always snag over there, though. Let's take a look. If I leave him, I know he's going to hook up as soon as I get over here, though. All this is pulling out. Give it one try. This tiny little spot right here, we've caught keeper flounder out of before, like 2 inches of water. We actually sight fished one in here once. Snag heaven though. Swimming fast to see if anything comes up. Never not doing these little tidal pools. Appreciate you guys hanging out at night. Big fish. Big fish to the lights. Yeah, yep. We've got a few spots down here. We'll hit them eventually for the stripers and stuff. Chase the bait fish up. That's where we caught the big shark down here. Well, Lyle got his 4-footer last trip. That was a night bite. And then we caught that huge one that we couldn't land. He was gonna get, oh, that's a little hit right there. Turkey. Are you getting a lot of hits?
Not a lot.
No.
I'm getting hits, but not a lot.
What'd you put on, a clam?
Yeah, piece of clam I found.
Alright, Kev's using bait now, guys. He's put the clam on.
That's it.
Oh, he's off. Kev had one on for a couple seconds. Kev's lowering a piece of clam. He's been getting a couple taps. I've been watching. He's been getting a couple taps. Let's see if he takes it this time.
It's just a little,
You never know. Every time we say that, we've caught big ones saying, that's a little one. And then bam.
that's a little one, and then it runs out of the school.
Yeah, like our 30-pound catfish. That feels like a little one. Try over here.
The only way to catch fish here is do it. You can't let your bait sit like just jigging everything is how you catch everything.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, unless you're like shore fishing or surf fishing. It's the only-
There's like a big rock there. Every time I come by it, I get hit. It's like he lives under that rock.
I think I'm fun.
Yeah, you're gonna catch him. If you got enough weight for it to get down, you're gonna get him. You're right where.
It's right, but I guess.
Yep. See if Kev can catch one on the small setup.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. It could just be too much current there for that little setup. Let's go out. There's a fish. Sea bass.
Real dark sea bass.
Let's get a... Don't lose it. I'm going to come over and try to get a picture of this thing. This one's documented, so we'll have to snip this from the lives because we are doing a multi-species video this week. So try to bring him over close, real close. You can see him. There he is. Yeah, the colors are really amazing. That one's so dark it's hard to see the colors, but that's a little sea bass right there. That might be our first documented fish. I mean, we caught spot, kingfish, crab last night. The crab we can get on film because we're cooking him up. The spot will cook. We're going to see how many species of fish we can catch this week. And I don't really know what I'm doing yet for the video, to be honest with you. We'll go with Kev on the other side. He's going to catch more with that little ultralight than I will. First, I will cast along the wall since he's not here though. Let's follow Kev, guys. Yeah, we get your bunch right under the limits. It's usually how it goes. Mud minnows are easy. Yeah, the mud minnows here, we don't even put them in water. We just like put algae in a cooler and we put the mud minnows right on them. They're pretty easy to keep. Why is everyone doing vertical live feed difficult? So you're not a fan of the vertical, Keith? People that like look on their phones, I've heard it's easier for them to view it, but yeah, leave comments and let me know because that's up to you guys on how I go live. I like to do this format when I'm moving around because it fits the chest mount easier and I can see it a little bit. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to go live on most of these. I'd be walking around with the tripod constantly, like moving it, sitting it down, and it's just not enjoyable. I'm trying to hit a compromise where it's cool for you guys and easy for me to do. And but yeah, give me your feedback on that. I appreciate it. That's why I've been doing like this type of thing has been our videos because I can just strap the GoPro on me. Didn't you catch a flounder in here with like a Meps or something one time?
A bucktail.
Was it? I knew you had a bucktail, but I thought you were like, I thought you had like your trout stuff out here the one time. Fishing in puddles. Might be a little too low now for this spot then.
Wow.
Yeah, too low. I don't know where to go. Don't know where to go. I am just going to have a thought here and figure out where I want to go. Alright, let me see what's up with chat. What looks like a good spot? Vertical is fine. The vertical is giving a ton more views too. I mean, we went from like 100 to 1100 overnight. Oh, Kev just had it bite in here.
That was a flounder for sure. Big one too. That was a keeper flounder.
Everything's a keeper flounder and 2-pound test, I tell you.
It's a good 25 inches.
Hope we got a tape measure somewhere. I had one in the blue toolbox. I don't know if you have that with you or not. Is that in the car?
The blue bass box?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the car.
Okay. Believe the tape measure's in there. We'll have to make sure we're carrying that, okay? It would stink to hook into a decent flounder and not know if it's legal.
That is fun.
You know the difference in temperature?
Chilly out. I'm thinking of walking over, it's not like towards the car though. I hate to kind of leave all my gear over here. But off that beach,
Yeah?
thinking of going over there. Know what I mean?
Oh, I had a big flounder in here, so I'm gonna keep fishing here.
Okay. Throw one along the grass over here. Let me see if I can cast right where you're casting. Steal your fish. Boy. Ooh, big swirls right here.
Fish?
Yep,
Big fish?
yep. Decent fish right here.
Big enough to eat a bucktail?
Oh yeah.
What do you think it was?
I don't know, but when I walked up, he swirled out of here. What kind of jig do you have on that? Jig head.
The jig that I was using for the swimming.
Squidward. Stick that crap off later. Fly. Okay. Alright, out of the grass. Flies are over here thick. Heck with this. Going on the other side again. Ain't worth those bites. Let's try over here. Yeah, I didn't like the vertical for a while, guys. And then I personally found it easier to watch lives on the vertical format because I'm like when I'm with my phone. My phone's always dead because I'm always YouTube, and so my phone's always on my charger, which is like one of those that props the phone up vertically. So I like that format. It fills my whole screen up, and usually I'm not really in chats too much. Try to stay out of them, except to say hello, hi all, great live, or if somebody catches something, you know, comment, let them know I'm there for their support watching them. But I don't usually participate too much, with the exception of a few lives where I like to chat it up. I'm usually pretty low-key, try to be. But I agree, when you do want to comment, then you have to like you lose half the screen or something, I don't know. There we go. We got a good fish. Good fish.
Is it a fish?
Yep. Oh, he's off right here. Dang it.
What was it?
I don't know. That was a good fish.
Come on.
Never really felt hooked, but he was a good fish.
Makes me think it was a flounder.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't fighting like a flounder.
Did you say it was
I didn't say I wasn't fighting. He was pulling good on this big setup, this big rod. And I only have the ounce weight, so it's not like I got the 4 ounces on to make it feel heavy. Yeah, I had trouble getting him on top of the algae, so he was pretty big. I couldn't just pull him out of the water. We'll get him, guys. We'll get him. Still got a fan cast. I want to go back to the same spot, but I never really double cast in the same spot with the same setup. Try to cast away 1 or 2 casts, then come back to the same spot. Might have been our chance right there. If they need her, might have been our chance. Boat activity's picking up. I'm not sure what time we'll go live tonight. It's probably going to be around sunset. Not 100% sure though. I usually do plan out our lives, but when we're on vacation, I do not. I really don't plan it. I don't want to burn the family out. Gotta keep it fun. Kids go back to school in September. I'll be fishing a lot more again. You got a what? Put that thing on. Put that thing on and cast it as far out. Yeah. They got to be 3 inches or 3.5. You need a license specifically for that too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it off though before you let them go.
Nice clam.
Yeah.
There's so much, here's another one. There's so much shells around here.
Hey Tad, welcome in, buddy.
There's so much animals here that eat all the plants. I hope we got a crab.
He's got a little baby crabby. Crabby. Yeah, I'm not so much worried about the watch hours. I mean, I got tons of them. I just want a quality product people can watch and enjoy, and then my goal is long form videos is what I love doing. So right now I'm just kind of playing with it till I can really find my editing style, and then I'll sink some serious money into equipment. Especially when we go back up to Alaska. Just kind of getting ready for that stage in my life. We'll see. Or I'll do more guiding and just more for fun and not. I just think it would be really, got a good idea, a good vision of doing like a sustainable YouTube channel. But I don't put a lot of faith in confidence on my my financial well-being with YouTube or any other company like that. I just think it would be awesome. Probably a lot easier to control your destiny by just guiding a crew or two a week, and you can come out way ahead financially, and then just do this stuff like John does, just for fun and advertising. That's a win for me. If I don't have to go to a trade show ever again to get clients, I couldn't ask for more. Which we kind of, when we were operating towards the end, that's where we got to. We didn't have to do any more trade shows. That was before kids, though. Once you take a break, you kind of have to get all back into it again. I do not feel like sitting at the Harrisburg trade show for 10 days every year. We used to just go to firehouses, and then we would speak at any firehouse around and get clients that way. And then we finished our basement. There we go. Adam. That was a decent fish right there. There he is. Got him. Got him that time. Flounder. Kev. Flounder. Did the double hook set. Got him that time, guys, on the double hook set. There he is, white on that side. Let me see if I can flip him over without him taking off. Species number 2 for the week. Right there. Little flat fish. I set the hook twice on that one. There you go. Nothing fancy, guys. Nothing fancy. It's got to be 18 at least. It's got to be 18 before I measure. I think it's 18. It might even be 20. Have I caught anything, Dwight? Pay attention, Dwight. Come on, Dwight. Dwight. Come on, Dwight. Pay attention. That was my first fish. Kev caught a little sea bass earlier on this live, so we're up to 2. I'm getting a good amount of hits out here right now. I'm getting hits constantly, buddy. Yeah, I had like 4 or 5. That one I had on like 2 or 3 times, and then I set the hook on them several times, and that stayed on that time. So do the double hook set if you have to.
Cast them straight out?
Yep. I'm getting them. You see where that current's ripping, and then it right on the seam is where they're biting. Get some squid. I like using squid for these guys.
My GoPro battery's died, so I'm just gonna put my GoPro away.
Yep, that's fine, buddy. We got 2 species on film then. Just have to snip them from the live, figure out what time they were. I want to get a mother-in-law from here. I'll have to slow down my retrieve for those. Come on. Oh, come on. That felt like a bluefish. Come on. Still hitting it. It snapped. I got weeds now. Oh, dang flies. Yeah, sure about that whole watch time thing, to be honest with you. Because I mean, I looked at my analytics and I did get credit. It took, as soon as it was uploaded, they went back and gave me credit. So I'm not sure how that all works, but I feel like I'm getting credit. I know they told you they don't or whatever, but nobody's going back watching these live. So like I had 1,100 in there, and then the next day it uploaded, there was 1,200. So to me, I got the 1,100 original people in there, and the credited hours plus the maybe the 100 rewatchers. That sounds more logical to me. I can't see that. I got another 1,200 people in there and their hours. But like I said, you studied it more than I do. I'm not going to worry about it. I made more money doing construction for 2 days than I did the last 3 months on YouTube, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think like what you got to do, and I get like, you know, there's a lot of people do YouTube for fun or whatever, but like for me, it's like I want to make a product that people really want, and if they really, you know, if it's not going to work, that's fine too. Just do it for fun or whatever. But with me, our setup's a little unique because like Kevin's, it's kind of like Kevin's thing, and eventually I probably will. Like we're trying to get him his own channel, and then it's going to be kind of, the concentration's going to be on his channel. Just like racing professionally, I used to tell people, like, don't worry about training. If you ain't already winning races, forget about doing it for a living. You got to be winning everything local. You know, sitting there eating cheeseburgers and winning. Go to the national level, eat cheeseburgers and win a couple big races. Then you can start going to Worlds. That's how it works. I know I don't have the person. Here we go. Fish on. Kev. Good one. Real good. Real good, Kev. Baby. That's got to be a blue. Come on. Oh, nice flounder. He's not huge. He's not huge. No, he's not a keeper. I don't think. Here, that for me. That's a nice one.
Really? Not a keeper?
I don't think he is. He's not 18. My foot's 12. Yeah, you want to get him out of there? Get him by the head, dum-dum. There he is. He's like 15, 14 tops. Man, as soon as it hit the water, that was crazy. That was fun. I thought it was a bluefish just because he hit it as soon as it hit the top of the water. There's no way he was, he came up for that. Let's see, let's get him when we can get him, guys. Get him. I'm telling you, I've been getting a ton of bites, so. Getting a lot of fly bites too. My legs are getting torn up. Man, I got 12-pound mono on this rod, I think. We fought hard on that. Yeah. Yes. I am, but I'm getting the bites halfway in, so you don't need to go out that far. Oof. Every cast. Yeah, Ted, you're talking about, you got that new live stream. I'm interested in seeing it, like instead of a camera or something, you got like a device to go live on.
Do you,
That could be really cool. Definitely looks like a keeper. Nah, it's got to be 18 Lost Souls. That wasn't 18, right? You agree? Because my foot's what, 12? It's a foot, right? And if they measure a foot by as a foot. I'm not the brightest. I'm not a smart man, but my foot, it's got to be about 12 inches. And he was just a little bit bigger. The camera adds 40 pounds, they say. We do when we go back to the car, we got to make sure that we have a tape measure with us at all times. Right?
Yeah.
Because you know it's going to happen. We're going to catch 17 3/4, and you can't mess around. They will check you, and you'll be in deep doo-doo. And being a guide, you can't mess around. They'll take your guiding license away from you. And I've gotten in trouble a couple times just from guiding so much. It's going to happen. And they don't stop there, man. They come and they'll take your boats. They'll take your property. They'll take everything under your business. They do not mess around. There we go. Oh. See, I swear, you wouldn't have, you know, we've been fishing for hours, but had probably 10 bites, 2 fish. If you're just sitting behind there, I doubt any of those, you know, you're not even going to see those hits. Got to do the work sometimes, unless they're in thick. I think you get the reaction strikes you lose out on by just sitting behind a pole and waiting. We could be doing both, though, if we were prepared for it a little better. Oh, you dirty rat right here, Kev. Got him? No. Kev, try casting sideways. I had a decent hit right at the edge of this brush. Yep. Perfect. There we go. Told you. Told you. Told you there's one there. No? What do you think it was? You think it's everything but a flounder? Jellyfish? Is it a boat? I don't know. It's got a big engine. Yeah, Raptor Will, we're having fun. To answer your question from an hour ago, we're having a fun time out here. Love it. Dwight's still hanging out. Yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest with you, some of the mics that everyone else is using, I don't like it. It sounds tinny to me. I find the mics aren't awesome. They don't really work on the lives, from what I've heard from a lot of the channels. My mic was tinny too. I don't like it. Maybe it's just my ears, because I do have hearing issues and speaking issues. But I'm not a tech guy. I know guys obsessed with tech stuff all day long. I don't give a crap, man. I just want to fish. You don't like it, you don't watch it, what I tell you. All right, let's see. Kevin's going to make that cast across here. It's a good one. He's laying right under this. I think that's the one I had on earlier, and he dropped off. I think he's hiding under this mat. I don't think he went back out.
I mean, that's the biggest hit I ever had.
That's the one I was fighting for a while to get in here before he popped off. I'll bet you he's a big flounder. He's just laying in here. One more cast.
Flounder?
I'm gonna cast out over you.
You keep flounders up here?
What?
You keep some flounders?
Yeah, just have to be like, I think it's 18, at least 18. It might be 20. And then it's like 1 to 3 or something. I gotta look at the exact rules up. Gotta get one first. You get one that's close to 18, we'll measure it. And we'll look up I got it saved on my phone. I think to be a successful channel, step 1 is to have fun. Because I don't want to watch any channel that's too serious. You know what I mean? We all got jobs. It's supposed to be fun. Every successful YouTuber has got a smile on his face or her face and they're having fun. All the rest of the crap can come later. It's funny how they come through in like pods. There's a dude on his bike over there on the sand.
That must be hard.
It's pretty firm from the high tide. Should bring Lyle over here with his fat bike. He'd love that. I'm gonna read chat in a minute. Let's get this one.
Snapped me up and I got it off.
Could be an oyster cracker too.
There's a ton of fish here.
Yeah, there are a lot of fish in, just not a lot of small ones. We want something a little bit bigger. Got 5 awesome people hanging out. Appreciate you guys. 23 thumbs up. Who's that guy down there? Let me see who that is. So hard for me to see down there. Is that Amanda Dahl? Welcome in, Amanda. Hope you're doing well. We might have a tape measure with us. We might or we might not. I know there's one in our car. So we'll just put them in the there's a little tidal pool on the other side. If we catch something decent, we'll just put them in the tidal pool and I'll run up and get the measure. A lot of times they're actually on the boards here because so many people fish these spots, they'll paint them on. So I think there is one on the other, up on the other side. Just carry them over there and measure them. But I know my foot ain't that big. Let's do it. It's got to be a lot bigger than my foot. Like tonight we go out like serious fishing to harvest. We'll have the big cooler and we have our measure. The lid is a measuring device built into it. So we use that. Some big boats coming. Okay. Just had a hit right there. How much longer you want to stay over here? What time do we have? I don't know what that means. Till we run out of food and oh Lord. Turtle. We didn't catch any turtles today, Dwight. Yesterday we caught 3 turtles. I don't know if my chat's frozen. Let me get down and play with my phone. I don't miss y'all. Amanda's doing good. Sweet. That stream, I'm not 100% sure. I would have to guess around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go out around sunset. Fishing gets pretty good down here. We still see what we're doing. And then we'll stay live for a little bit in the dark. See if we get into some shark or eels. We'll put the black light on the poles. Put the Vulcanator up for sharks. Might even have an adult beverage. Very rarely, but you might see it on tonight's stream. Let's see. I'm going to go over here and put one down on the wall, Kev, just see if anything's back on the wall. Hopefully I don't find that big rock again and lose another rig. Kev's on. Kev's on, guys. Kev's on. What do you got? Nice. Let's take a look at this. Watch his teeth. Yeah, you got teeth all right. Ah, it's a Kevy size flounder. Look at the markings on him.
Beautiful one.
Yeah. Where you going with that flounder? Show him off for us.
Buddy, you're gonna be famous, okay?
Yeah. There he is.
I like their 2 eyes. Because
Yep,
it looks,
2 eyes
it
on
looks
one
like
side
a
of the
U.
head.
Doesn't it look like a U?
Okay. All right, we'll toss him back. There you go.
Threw him in, he jumped back out.
Thank you, Lost Souls. Appreciate that.
They're so fun fighting on the ultralight. Guys really gotta try the ultralight for them.
He's got literally 2-pound mono.
It's 1.5 actually.
SOS line. Yeah, I'd say if you're going down to the shore, especially if you're a kid and your parents can't afford to send you out on a big head boat that costs like $100, bring your ultralight, man. Don't get stuck thinking you have to use this big saltwater rod. Take an ultralight, a little jig, a little grub. You're gonna catch fish. Let's see. Loud boats. Some loud boats right there. Good Lord. Little fish. Little fish. Come on, Beyonce. Don't do that to me, little fish. been live 2 hours, 23 minutes. I'm going to have to wrap it up soon before my battery dies. Probably another 10, 15 minutes, probably safe. If I go too much longer, then I risk the live just cutting out, and I feel horrible when that happens. And then I have to go charge my phone, wait till it gets up to like 5%, and then if that ever does happen, and we're just wondering what happened, just go to the community tab, and I will post on the community tab as soon as I can. Let you know if I'm coming back or what the deal is. I know everyone's on the edge of their seat at the Anything Live to see if I come back or not. Whoa! Good Lord, did I just cast into that wall? Nope, perfect cast. Here we go, baby. Let's get. Gotta catch a fish on that cast. You can't get any closer to the wall than I just got with that cast. Yeah, that's how it works. Still no fish. Let's go out here. That decent flounder was fun. That thing hit it as soon as it hit the top of the water. I thought I had a bluefish or a striper. Current was ripping too, so he felt huge. Kev, I'm going to stay live probably another 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to call the live. We can still fish. I just know it's getting low, and I don't want to put it on the tripod. I want to walk around. That's smart. We're going to catch something awesome this week, guys. I promise. We put the time in. It's going to happen. I usually come back and put the time of my catches in all my lives. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Kevin, we're on, guys. We're on. Another flounder. There we go. A little bit better one. Kevin! Dum-dum. I got one here. A little bit bigger, right? A little bit bigger. Whoop, he's off. Oh, buddy. Chill. What? Nah, not a keeper. There you go, buddy. Look at the camouflage on these guys. Sam! We got a flatfish, Sam! Look at him. Over there. You're free. He's still right there. I can see him. There he goes. There he goes. We got a flatfish hook set Sam. What's going on, buddy? Came in at the right time. What can I tell you? The bite's half decent. Everyone's going to say it sucks, but everybody always fishes and gets skunked, so I'll take this. I mean, we've caught 4 or 5 fish, I guess, total. And we're casting, so it's fun. We're moving around. Weather's good. I'll take this. Not spending any money. So that's a win. Now Kev's got a sea bass. I'm getting a lot of hits, so I'm going to stay right here. Do a few more casts, and then I'll see if I missed anything in chat. Again, this jig head that I have on, I forget what makes it so special, but I remember Cameron from Boulevard Bait and Tackle kind of telling us this was like what the locals use. This is the go-to. And it might be because it keeps you out of the snags, just the shape of it. Just got a gulp curly tail on there. It's doing the job for sure. Let's see what we got going on in chat. Yep. Caught that because Sam always brings the fish. He brings the fish. I think Sam was here on the live where we got a double header on catfish 58 seconds in, if I recall. I think Hookhead Sam used to be known for coming into our lives just as we were leaving. I know he's in a different time zone. He's got school and all that stuff. I'm just messing with him. But that literally used to happen all the time. He'd be like, oh, great, I made it. And I'm like, dude, we're packing up. I'm never going to tell people you got to be in my live. You're like, oh, why didn't you come to my live? Some people get all crazy with that stuff. Can't imagine, like, I'm always shocked that anybody wants to come watch me fish. Little nibbles, come on, buddy. Well, I can tell you, this time of year, vacation time, all the families are down here. Before kids, we used to always go out deep sea fishing, and I don't know how many times we went out there, spent a whole bunch of money to catch less than we've caught for free today. So much better just to go to the local shop. You buy equipment that is now yours, you get to use it, and you get to see all these cool locations, you get to find stuff. So much better than sitting on a boat all day, in my opinion. Let it get to the bottom this time. Letting it get down and just jigging it up 2-3 jigs and let it fall. When I was younger, we used to run the boats here, and I would just drift. High-low rig, squid on it, just jigging, taking this whole stretch basically. That girl just got hooked with a fishing line. They're fishing over the top, and she ran over on the wrong side and literally just got a hook on her jet ski somewhere. I don't know who messed up. Somebody messed up. She got lucky though. Tell you what, man, that hooked her instead of her jet ski. Whew, that'll ruin your vacation right there. I know you ain't supposed to come through here to no wake zone. She was definitely going too fast, and she probably was also in the wrong spot. Commercial for Wawa Hoagie Fest. $5 shorty, $6 classics, y'all, all week. Wawa Hoagie Fest. Woo, just fell in. Get back a bit. Trying to get that snag off, and it came off a lot easier than I thought. It just went face first into the water. Always awkward when you fall face first. Nothing to stop you but your face. Cool looking birds up there. I wonder if those are, I think they're they have the special bills. They come down here and they like scoop up. They scrape the top of the water. Pretty sure that's what they are. A spoonbill? I forget what they're called. I'm going to try to wrap the live up. I'm going to try to get this kid back to the campsite because there's a rumor that Kristen has hit the beer distributor and gotten some Cape May brews. And I don't drink beer much, but I do like a beer at the ground. And we have a bass pond there. We will pop up sometime from the bass pond because that's always a fun time. There's actually two ponds. There's this little sunfish pond. Oh, there's one. Just missed it. There's a sunfish pond there. We did a video on there where we had a contest to see who could get 100 fish first. That's how many fish are in this pond. Last year we didn't do that because they had drained it so low that it was hard to fish. But it looked good. I drove by it real quick today and it looked good. And I have I got one of those beer koozies that double as a hand line for fishing. So I'm going to attempt, if the fish are biting good, to do a pop-up live where I have a contest with Kevin to see who can catch more fish. Him with rod and reel, or me with my hand line. I just have to make sure I have the right rig. If I let him rig me up, he will sabotage me. I'm gonna get like a big float that I can hand line it out there with like a trout magnet jig and a little rubber worm. I should be able to slay the panfish. Penn Mary, welcome in. We are down at the Jersey Shore. This is, we're near Sea Isle area. It's Corson's Inlet if you're from this area. Just fishing under the bridge. Got 4 or 5, maybe 6 flounders so far. A few sea bass. That's about it. Just putzing around, throwing jigs. I'm coming. Have one? Big one? Where were you casting? How far out?
Just not even many times. Yeah, right on the side, right here.
Okay. I'll go further. I'll give you the inside. I was fishing over here earlier, but the flies were horrendous. Over top of you here. I'll fish below you. Keep it a little bit. Current's ripping out there. Decent fish. They're gonna feel big in this current, just so you know. Yeah, that's a good little hole. You can see the way the current's kind of dead right there.
Yeah.
Perfect
That's where
spot. Oh, just saw a fish come up.
It's a little big flounder.
Yeah, that looked like a blue or a striper. It was long and fish-like, not flat, not a carpet. Were you on the bottom?
That's on the bottom.
Do you see that girl, the 2 girls in the wave runner?
Yeah.
Guy hooked their thing, was fishing up top. She
Yeah.
came through. he hooked the boat, and she went out and broke off. They almost, luckily it hooked the boat, not them. Scared the crap out of the girls.
Whose fault was it?
I don't, well, the girls definitely were going too fast. They were flying. So they're at fault for that. I don't know if there's signs like where they're supposed to go under there and where they're not.
Danger sign that says don't go fast over there.
Yeah, there's a no wake zone for sure.
Like, oh, I don't think they're listening to that rule.
It's ripping so fast, I don't even know if I'm getting down. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Woo! Fish, fish.
Okay, hold up.
What time did we come over? It's got to be lunchtime. I'm getting hungry. I can't read this thing. Yeah, welcome to our channel, Pen. Sorry, not Pam. Pen. I don't recall seeing you in our chats. I appreciate that. We are a fishing channel. If you haven't figured that part out, we fish all the time. We do a lot of catch and cooks. We do long videos, we do short videos, and we do live videos, vertical and horizontal. You guys ever want us to do a certain type of video? Just comment on one of our videos or on a community page and let us know.
If you're new, we live by fresh water. We're on vacation right now, so.
Yeah, so don't make fun of us.
Not just that, but don't do like a saltwater challenge or like.
Yeah. Then we'd have to drive to the shore. Kevin doesn't want to do that.
Oh, no. Please ask us to do it after.
Yeah, we love coming there. It's about a 2-3 hour drive, depending on traffic. But it's always worth it. We'll do day trips. We always catch something. And on our day trips, we kind of, like, we come a little more prepared with everything. And we almost always catch our own lunch and dinner. So we come down with like instant potatoes, veggies, and we're not going to leave empty-handed. We catch our lunch here. Something. We eat something. All right, I'm going to cast where you kept getting that fish, see if I can pick them up. It's a little relaxed current here on the edge. I'm going to hit that seam. Kev kept getting hits here. Couldn't get them. Nice. Snag. Dang, these horse flies. Sorry guys, I got a fly who wants to eat me alive. I'm trying to kill. I'm snagged at the same time. I'm getting eaten alive. How the heck? Let's see if I can get down here without breaking my neck. Gotta be careful here because it's dropped straight off. It goes from inch of water to 30 feet right off the edge here. Oh no, I just broke off. Must have been rubbing on the rock. Okay, I think that's going to do it for me. Let me go over, see what Kev's up to. That hurt. Okay. I think I've had enough, Kev. I broke off. I don't feel like re-rigging right now. I'll see what you got. I think I'll close it out, guys. Watch for us to be live around 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, but please, if I don't pop up, please don't be upset. Usually, I'm very you can depend on me. Dependable, I guess is the word I wanted to say. But we're on vacation. My wife works hard all year, making the money. She only gets like 2 weeks off. So she don't want to do it. We don't do it. The only way I know how to say it. Got a little chatterbait here, might work. You know what? I'm going to put that curly tail on with the chat. I'm going to put the curly tail on the chatterbait. Let's do that. All right. 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, guys. 2 hours 44 minutes. Yeah, I have no idea how salty fish. Yep, bulk. Appreciate everyone coming in. I'm going to switch this up, but I'm going to turn the phone off, use the rest of our battery to find our way back to the campground. And I hope to see you all tonight, if not before then, but probably tonight by the time I get the phone charged anyway.
Tonight, I'm planning on doing some shark fishing.
Shark and crabs off a pier, right?
Yep.
That's kind of what I told everyone based on what you told me. If we're not doing that, it's because this boy right here changed his mind for the 50th time.
I'd like to change my mind.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, y'all. I got to take it out of the holder so I can actually hit the end button. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I have